Okay, we're going to go and have a look at the Contessa 50CS. Like the sister ship, just across the way, you have easy access either side. In case you're at a pontoon or marina, and we're going to start on the aft deck straight away. The difference, or the main difference between this one and the boat over there, is you'll notice there's no dinghy garage. So you have an aft transom here, which is really nice, and some great steps take you all the way down, and it will be evident when we go and do the interior why there's no dinghy garage. You have your electrics here for obviously raising up your transom, and your lockers are pretty much set up the same as they are on the other boat. If you haven't seen those, click on the link up here, go and have a look at that, and then come back to this one to get an idea. This is made a little bit more for comfort, still the same speedy racing hull. You have some nice seats on each corner. This one's been folded away, which is quite nice. Huge, so flush decks once again, and a huge opening hatch. If I give you a pano of the helms, you'll see one of the differences. The other Contest, it was a completely open back here for lines and for racing, and here they've installed some beautiful chairs to make sailing a little bit more comfortable. And under each chair you have a handy little storage locker. Once again at the helm stations, was I right when I said, yeah, I was actually. Yanmar 55 self-tailing, same over here, 60s. Obviously you've got your winch controls here, and all your lines come back through and run aft. Looking at the port side pedestal, it's exactly the same as the other one. Got your repeaters, chart plotter, compass, and all your furling switches, so on, pedestal lights, and your engine room fire button, which is important because things sometimes pop. It's your electric controls for your main sheet winch, which is a 55-inch self-tailing Yanmar. And once again you have your hydraulic controls for your vang and backstay. I'm going to come to the starboard quickly. You have your bow and stern thruster once again, all your controls for your sails, and electric throttle for your Yanmar engine. Peters, and down here is obviously where you have your VHF engine and your start stop for the engine itself. While the deck's a bit clear, I'm going to come forward. It's really easy just to step over. Got a load of blocks, got your eyes for running your lines back. You've got a nice frame for your bimini, obviously make things a little bit more comfortable. Still lacking in grab handles, and Genoa tracks coming forward. Flush hatches, and I'll take you all the way up. Integral bowsprit. You can have dual if you wish. Lumar windlass, and obviously your furlers already set into the bowsprit ready. And you know, if you want a code D or a spinnaker, you got a spot for there, and your switches for your windlass. I'll open this locker. There we go. There's your anchor chain compartment. Put some hangers for some lines and some fenders here if you want. There's loads of room. It's a really nice ladder to get down. A watertight bulkhead, and somewhere should be, there we go, the electric box for the windlass and your furlers. I think there's one further forward too, but it's a bit too dark to see. Give you a look going aft at this superb deck. Look at that, absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 2 seconds and we'll be in the cockpit. Now, give you a quick pano of the cockpit area. Loads of seating, lovely place to be, absolutely lovely. Be nice out sailing, curved into the corner there, or over here. You have a cool box in here, you can see the drainage, and obviously the leaves fold out. I'm pretty sure there's an option if you want to actually have a table that drops down. You don't have to have the cool box. Something that I quite like about this cockpit is actually how, once again, you seem to get this a lot now with the larger yachts, that all the stuff to do with sailing the boat, manoeuvring the boat, all the lines are kept clear of the space, so your guests don't have to be disturbed or trip over anything. It's just nice. I suppose that's when you get into bigger boats and you have more money, that's what you get. As with her sister ship, the washboards tuck nicely away down in here, and you have obviously slide for your, oh, I've forgotten the name of it. See how tired I am? Keep doing this for you guys. I'm knackered. It's been a hard week. I've got all your repeaters, and there's a USB charger there. We're going to come down. Before I get all the way down, I'm going to just give you a pano of the saloon. The saloon's pretty much the same configuration of the other one. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link up here. If you like this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Comment below if you would like some more information. I can't get into the mechanical space of these two boats, so I'll have to put something on the screen. As you can see, it's nice and stylized. One thing that's different with this compared to the other one is there are grab handles all the way along and going through to your cabin. Once again, you have a really nice nav table with a lovely seat, and it is a full nav desk. Autopilot, and you've got your main battery switches, VHF. Fusion stereo. Once again, you got a backdrop of carbon. Your master volt system, and obviously all your control panel for all your systems, to see what's going on, switch them on and off, and so forth. And your aircon. You have batteries and USB charging. What we're going to do is do the galley and the master cabin first. Now that goes a long way back. And a nice long drawer, soft close. Everything's been done to a nice finish. Got your coffee machine and coffee cartridges. Can't go without your coffee on a sail, or a nice cup of tea. 2 small steps down. Nicely fiddled Corian worktop. Once again, you have your convection and microwave oven up here. Induction hob, gimbal stove, oven, and loads of cupboards. I'll only open 1 or 2. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cupboards. Full drawers, except for where the sinks are, obviously. Large stainless steel, little drainer, plugs, and I wonder if this has got the same sneaky little cupboard. Yeah, it has. Lovely. Ventilation. Nice big cavernous freezer for all those steaks, and a nice big drawer fridge there. And the difference between this one and the sister ship just across the way, sister ship had 2 aft cabins, and this has a beautiful owner's suite. It's got to be one of the biggest beds I've seen in a long time. Not quite an emperor, if there is such a thing. And on each side of the bed you have 2 lovely chairs. The cushions on this boat are actually really firm but comfortable. You know, you have nice material. Privacy blinds on all the port lights. All your switches, storage, USB charging. I like the choice of materials in this boat, and a large opening hatch, and it's the same over on this side. It's a very, very, very pretty boat. For those that are worried about big beds in big seas, got eyes for your lee cloths if you need them, and in the middle and over on the side, so you're not having to worry about falling out of bed. And you have 2 little ventilation hatches here, and a big space if you want a TV. There's a shelf, and then an absolutely huge, and it is huge, owner's bathroom. Electric toilet. Hi everybody. Once again, marble effect Corian worktop with fiddles, cupboard underneath. I'm going to give you an idea of how big. Look, I mean, it's just huge. Absolutely huge. I don't know how to film it in here because it's just so big. Have more ventilation up there, and part of the owner's bathroom is your door into your mechanical space. Sail drive. These are single rudder boats, both of them. Jeff steering, as I'm telling you while we're looking in the engine compartment. This is quite a nice clean space. As you can see, everything is labelled and tidy. There's your water filters, obviously for your water inlets, all your electrics. Or your filter. I'm sure there's a fuel scrubber somewhere if we open it up from the other side. Yeah, there is, just down there. It's a nice light engine compartment. Solid soundproofed door. We'll come out of here. Another look at that. It's another world. Absolute other world. Don't forget, guys, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and please consider subscribing. Right, forward, if you'll guess, this boat has that nice corrugated, well, just really nice corrugated wood. It's bizarre, it's lovely. There's no secret cupboard like there is on the other boat. We're going to go to starboard straight away. And you get a nice bunk room for the kids. They're far enough away that they're not going to keep you awake. They have their own opening hatch up here. Once again, everywhere, every cabin on these boats, every bed has eyes for lee cloths, USB charging on the lights, etc. Hanging cupboards. Suppose I could do this tour a bit quicker. It's been a long week. Coming into the day heads, once again you have a separate shower, electric toilet, and a nice opening hatch. And then for your best friends, for those that make videos for you on boat reviews, to invite them to give them this as their guest cabin, that would be brilliant. Really, really nice large double, maybe king size bed, walk round bed. It's a lovely forward cabin. Got some lovely storage over there. I quite like the way they've done with all the reading lights here in the cabins, where you actually have backlighting too. I think that's really smart. It's a very nice feature. Huge port lights with privacy blinds, and you have, like the other one, two opening hatches that open in opposite direction depending on the breeze. And behind here you have hanging cupboards, and we'll come around this way, and another one, find the catch, one with shelves, plenty of room. If you want to know how high, it's pretty much the same height except for in the salon, which is even higher. I'm 5'8", and it's, well, you can see the difference. So if you're tall, this might be a boat for you. If I was allowed to, I'd sit down, talk a little bit more, go through the technical space in the salon, but everyone wants to go, and I don't blame them. It's been a really long day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.